Okay, it's been a while since the video. Lots of things going on for me, and just haven't got the time at the moment. And where I've had no van, it's been absolute dramas and nightmares. But anyway, we're back on it with some new stuff, and I've got a few videos to come forward. And so what we're going to talk about today is mortise picking. So if anything understands, this is a mortise lock with a mortise key. And this is a curtained version, and the idea of the curtain version is the curtain protects the lever pack, so you can't use a 2-in-1 on these kind of locks. You need a curtain pick, and there's many types of curtain picks. There's quite a few variants, from stuff that's used from a cut down key to a bent bit of wire to some specialized type of tools. And to be true, if the complete truth be known, 80% of it is the person on the end of the tool, and 20% of it is the tool itself. But there are been some interesting designs by a few different people, and there's not many people that are inventing anything. But basically, you need a tool to turn a curtain and a wire to pick up. And Chris Belcher is a legend in the UK for bringing up tools, and he made this multi-gauge many years ago, and it's a pick that I used to use, and it does a job, and it's it's a tapered design, so when it goes in, it'll go into a certain depth to bite into the curtain. And obviously it's the tapering gives different size curtains because you get different gauges of curtains, and then obviously you can go through and pick the levers. This is a nice design, very good. Personally, I've gone over to the multi-pick because I like the idea of changing the tips. I've got used to it. That's the tool I use, but they're all going to do the same thing. One's going to turn the curtain, and one's going to, one bit of wire there to pick the levers up. So, don't be disillusioned that the pick is going to help you pick the lock easier. And obviously the different tools do help, and the different feedback and stuff that they give you back, but the majority of it is the person on the end. When you learn how to use the pick, then you'll understand how to pick the locks, and whether it be a cut down key or whether a specialized tool, the locks will start opening. As many of you know, one of my preferred suppliers is GJ Locks. He's got a lovely portfolio of tools, very good, distributor of tools, looks after his customers, and then when you damage and break things or things happen, the customer service is there, and his portfolio is continuously expanding. He does do a version of the Chris Belcher. I believe that he purchased the rights from his widow, Chris Belcher's widow, so he could do a design himself, and obviously he's continuing with his different aspects of locked tool openings. But he's recently released a tool called the Uni Gauge, and the Uni Gauge, it might be a bit controversial for some people. It's a similar design to the Chris Belcher one, and there are some changes to it, and he's brought this new version out, and I've got one to play around with, and I've been trying it, and it works to me, much the same as the Chris Belcher one. And so, again, it fits in. It does fit nice and snugly into the curtain. It does have a nice tightness, and it does bite in, which is good. And then we get some nice room under the levers, and then we can go through testing the levers, picking up. We'll give it a try. You need to concentrate a little bit more when I'm opening, but it feels nice. There he goes, jumped. So we've gone into an anti-pick. I'll take it back out. Always when the camera's rolling. But it feels nice. I'm still leaning towards the multi-pick myself. I like the idea of changing the tips of different. So 1 minute I'm curtain picking, and the next minute I'm working on non-levered, non-curtain picks, or non-curtain locks, I should say, lever locks, or padlock tips, anything I want. And there you go, let's open that one pretty. So these are quite nice locks to open, but just grab a different one. This one I took off a door a couple of days ago. I don't know what this is going to be like. Again, we'll give it another try. So yeah, it does bite into the curtain nicely. There is another business or another company that's offering a tool like this, and obviously you've got to go for personal preference. You go for what you want to go with. But Geren's quality is good. It's all made out of proper machine steel, or tool steel I should say. I said trying to concentrate, which is nice. Again, this is not, I'm not telling you how to open locks. It's not, you know, what I do on this. I'm just giving you some advice of what's out there and the stuff that I come across. Again, let's open that one. So, you know, again, it does the job. It's nice. But the one thing I'm taking away from this, I like this design of lollipop. It works for my picking style. And I've always enjoyed this style. And Geraint does make a design like this now. But it's this lollipop design, this two-part design there. The two-part design is nothing new about them. They've been out before. But this idea of them sliding together like this and locking together with a little ball bearing, and this is made out of machined aluminium as well. This ergonomical design is quite nice. I really like the feedback that you're getting through this. I like the way it feels. I personally prefer it more than a lollipop, but this is, again, it's personal preference. It's got no, it's, you know, what you like to use is what you like to use. I like this oval shaped design. It works for me. I believe you can get them round and oval, or, you know, and I do quite like this design as well. Because it works just the way I like to tap on the levers when I'm working through the pack. But again, this is for me. I'm going to continue with my multi-pick because I like the multi-pick. I'm used to using it. But I think I'm going to change my lollipop design to this because I actually do like the way this feels when you're using it. I do like the shape and the feel of how it works, and, you know, when I'm tapping on the levers. But anyway, it's just another option out there amongst many others, and you know, good luck, enjoy, cheers.